everybody, to another day of good news for tough times. And I'm in 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 15. For this is the will of God, that by doing good you may put to silence ignorant and foolish people. I guess we've all met from time to time people who've had a bad effect on us. People who perhaps made fun of us because of what we believe or our faith, or worse still, were actively aggressive towards us because we chose to follow Jesus. And maybe you just met lots of ignorant and foolish people who are causing you all sorts of problems, irrespective of faith. There's a lot of those people about, and they can make life difficult for you and me. And sometimes, if we're honest, we ourselves might even have been stupid or ignorant and harmed others or hurt others, or maybe just used others to further our ends, and we regret it. When things are tough, the last thing you want is to be in the middle of those times, surrounded by ignorant and foolish people, making things worse to better their own place. When life gets stormy, you don't want to be in the middle of the storm with somebody who doesn't know what they're doing, or are foolish enough to think they can get through by putting you down, attacking you, or thinking they know it all. But the truth is, isn't it, that we all encounter that sort of person from time to time. And maybe we encounter them on social media, or in the staff canteen, or at school, or at our sports club. And you've probably noticed that there's a common trait about those sort of people. They are loud. And they just want to express their opinion. They just want to override everyone else. They want you to think, and everybody else to think, that they are better than you, and they want everybody to know it. And sometimes people are just nasty and loud. And sometimes they're in authority over you. The boss, maybe a team leader, maybe somebody in the government or whatever. So here's the question. If you argue with those ignorant and foolish people, do they get quieter or louder? They get louder, don't they? You play on their turf. They get louder, they get more aggressive, and they think they know even more than they thought they did in the first place. So Peter says, when you do encounter people like that, your good conduct and your good character will give them nothing to talk about to their advantage. And so they go silent. So here Peter's giving us God's wisdom that when stuff is kicking off, we use our energy not by being pulled into what's going on, taking sides, playing the agendas, trying to get people to gather around us on our side, but using our energy to stay focused on God and point people to God by our good conduct and our good character, looking more like Jesus. So Father, I thank you. I thank you that by our good conduct and our good character, we can negate the plans of the enemy, and we can negate those who operate from their flesh in ignorance and foolishness and try and pull us down. Lord, help me to be surrounded by people whenever I'm in a storm, by people who know what they're doing, who know how to follow you, who know how to walk in faith. Amen. I'll be back tomorrow with more good news for tough times. I'll see you then.